Oh, Sony, what are you doing? PS5 Party Chat is a complete mess, and today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how messed up it could be, especially if you're a content creator. Cue that intro. What is going on? Diamond Rice here, coming at you with another video guide. Now, as I alluded to in the beginning, Party Chat on PS5 is completely, well, messed up. Let's put it that way. For one thing, if you press your home button to PlayStation and scroll over to Game Base, that is now your party option, essentially. I don't know why they changed it from the PS4 to the PS5, why they changed the name, but as soon as you click on Game Base, you'll notice that you'll get these recent parties, online friends, etc. So they kind of mixed friends and party chat together. I'm not sure if this was a good UI design choice, but it doesn't seem fluid to me, to say the least. Anyways, create party, as it says, press the square button, or you press your little hamburger option menu on your right PS5 button, essentially. Go ahead and create the party that you want to go to, essentially. I am having my secondary account that is currently on the PS4. You can denote the PS4 and PS5 and the actual voice chat itself. So you notice here, my main account, meaning Diamond Rice B, is me. You notice that there's a vertical console. This one is, of course, the PS5. It's very noticeable there. My second account on PS4, and as a horizontal stance. So this is the voice chat menu itself. There's a bunch of options. First option here is start share screen. Now this only works for PS5 owners between parties like that, so you cannot cross-platform as of right now. Essentially, you will start to share your screen. As a notice, share and stream your screen to your voice chat members playing on PS5. As it says, PS5 only. And apparently, as it says, play games with voice chat members playing on PS5 as you are together in the same room. If you become the host, the visitor can play your games even if you don't own them. Now that would be an interesting thought there, though. So that's that option. Next option is the invite to game option. Now, depending on the game that you're playing, and if the game has cross-platform between PS4 to PS5, this option may or may not work. As an example, I think, let's say, Fortnite is crossplay, the Black Ops Cold War and Warzone are crossplay, and those are the ones I have off the top of my head that would be crossplay optional, or options. So the next slider over is the voice chat volume. Now, depending on your scenario, as of right now, mine is actually grayed out. I will speak about this in a little bit, but yeah, it is not working as of right now. And then the leave voice chat option is the last quick access option, I would say. It's the top, was the fourth one here. Then if you go over here to I call it the hamburger menu. You can call it 3 dots, whatever you want to call it. You click the more menu, you can add your opponents, you can mute the voice chat from here, chat description, etc., etc., etc. So you click on settings. These are the settings inside your voice chat itself. Now, to get access to your own voice chat settings, you can press the PS4 or PS5 home button again. You can go to the quick access of sound and mic. Those ones will be allowed there too. Otherwise, you go to the main menu and click on the top right corner where the cog icon is. That one will get you to the sound options as well. So, this is the quick access sound option menu. At least on the PS4, when you press and hold the PS button, it actually already shows up on the side for you, like on the menu on the left-hand side. PS5 is a little different. So you notice you have here the controller, speaker, headphones, and then your output device. I have 3 devices showing here, but I am going to be essentially going over these scenarios in just a little bit. And then if you go over here to the mic settings, mic source option, and then, of course, if you want to mute it, of course, the wireless controller that you are using, the DualShock 5, has a built-in mic, and we will get into this will be the complications in that as well. This point here is, let's go to the main audio settings here. Let's go to the main audio. So we go over here to settings, go over to the sound, microphone, input device. I currently have it set to what is called a USB audio device. You also see that I have a Astro Mixamp Pro. This is actually like one of the oldest generations, like Gen 1, possibly Gen 2 on here. and then the wireless microphone. And then here in audio output, same thing, all three devices as well. Okay, let's go over a couple party chat scenarios. So majority of it is for when you want to record and actually link in your party chat to your recordings. Majority of the time, you will have a single stream of audio, both the game chat and /game audio and party chat as one line. There's only one stream going into your either your capture card or to your, let's say, your line in of your PC. There's no way going around it except for if you get kind of creative with some optical devices and possibly the HDMI optical extractor that I have showed you guide-wise in my previous video. Now, so one of the scenarios, scenario 1, DualShock 5 with its built-in microphone and the jack. So because with the DualShock 5 and its speaker system, chat audio actually goes to the microphone speaker of the controller in this particular scenario 1. Your input device is the microphone in your controller. The output device is still technically HDMI and TV. As you notice, output to headphones or anything with headphones is disabled. Now, when you plug in a headset to it, as I'm going to demonstrate right now, I'll have essentially a set of earbuds. These earbuds is the 3-ring TRRS adapters. So you notice there are 3 black rings in this, and four gold segments. That is the thing here. That is the adjustment here. So you plug that into the controller. Yep, input device now becomes controller headset, not the wireless controller anymore. Mic level will work. Okay, I'll unmute the mic. Okay, so that one works. But then you notice it is only going to my headphones. To the headphones that you have connected into the DualShock 5 controller. So, how do you actually grab this audio? Hey everyone, Post-Edit Diamond here. Unfortunately, due to an OBS error of mine, I forgot to disable that line-in device that I just added. And as such, it flubbed the audio in my case, and it echoed on all 6 of my audio tracks of this recording. So, as I was speaking of for scenario 2, this one is when you have the Elgato chat link, or the knockoff cables are fine too. You're essentially going to plug in the TRRS part of the cable, which is the one with the 3 black rings. You're going to plug that into the DualShock 5, and then you have the female TRRS port that you can put in your headset into, so you can still chat with your friends on party chat, and as well on the game chat you can hear game audio. Then the other end, which is a very long cable, is a standard TRS 3.5mm male adapter end. That end will put into your motherboard. The motherboard, if it's current or is newer, those ones you'll find it denoted as the line in port. That line in is blue. You can also try and putting it into your capture card if it has an audio input as well. Majority of the time, I would like to have it as a separate audio track, so I put it in as the line in. Now, do note with this particular way, the audio, the party chat in game is going to be set as one audio mix, obviously because you're putting it in as a chat link. You're only adding in the chat, not separating it as dedicated audio tracks. We'll get to that in a little bit in the other scenarios. So, on the OBS side, at least add it in the settings. You can add it in as an additional auxiliary device, as I spoke of earlier. That's what made me mess up mine, though, just as a FYI. Then on the PS5, make sure your input and output is set to the controller headset. Otherwise, the party chat link will not actually work correctly. Okay, we're going to go over another scenario here where you have the Astro Mixamp, but you don't have the chat link cable I just mentioned. So with the Mixamp only, you will have to set the capture card output to desktop audio. You can do that in OBS as you click onto your capture card, go to device properties, go over down to where it says, audio output mode, output to desktop audio. Yeah, so with the Astro Mixamp, With the capture card set to output desktop audio, you can only get the game and voice chat dials. They don't work. The game and voice chat dials, at least on the Astro Mixamp, at least on my version, the Astro Mixamp Pro, is like Gen 1, Gen 2. It does not work with the mix. It actually does the opposite. So normally when you hit voice chat and you max it all the way out, you should only be hearing voice chat. However, mine completely mutes everything, which means that the actual audio stream that is going to the Astro Mixamp is essentially one mix of both party chat and game chat, and both the party chat and game audio itself. So yeah, that doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Okay, scenario 3. Scenario 3 has you have the Astro Mixamp, but you then have the chat link cable. The chat link cable I showed you in scenario 1. This chat link cable, if you plug it into your Astro Mixamp into the stream port. Now the stream port, depending on where your thing is, it would technically be on the top part of your Astro Mixamp, or it would be on like the same street, at least on the newer ones, it would be the same one as there. That stream port is basically a copy of whatever is being outputted to the Astro Mixamp itself. So in the actual settings, if you go over here to microphone is set to the Astro Mixamp, and the audio output is the Astro Mixamp as well, you get your game and voice chat dials to work, so they actually work as intended, where you can change the game audio if you want to mute your voice chat temporarily by twisting the dial over to the game section, for example, if you're in a clutch, and then voice chat if you don't want the game audio. That part does work. Because you are using the stream port in the Astro Mixamp in this case, is going to send a copy over through 3.5 millimeter into your line in again. So that line in port, the blue one, as I stated in the scenario 1, that will allow you to have a audio chat over to your PC. You do not need to have the capture card set to output desktop audio that way. It will be a complete mix, a copy almost if you want, from whatever you're using as your settings in the Astro Mixamp, essentially. All right, one of the final scenarios I'm going over to right now is when you have a GoXLR mixer and the USB audio adapter. Now, as you saw in the audio output, or in the input and output devices, you saw that I have an additional adapter. This one's the USB headset, USB audio device. This is an adapter, $5 adapter that has the standard 3.5 millimeter headphone and mic jacks. Now with the mic jack, of course, I am running a line out from the GoXLR into the pink microphone port to enable my microphone, as you see here, to be the same one I use on PS5 to chat with my party chat. Then the second cable is a green cable, the green port, the 3.5 millimeter cable from there into the line in of the PC. Now I did the line in. I could technically do the line in to the GoXLR, but I am doing it to the line in of my PC so that I am able to actually separate the audio, the party chat in this case, from the game audio. Now, because the Astro Mixamp, the GoXLR has optical output, I am allowed to send the game audio through that. And with the addition of this $5 adapter, I am able to separate the party chat into the line in of my PC. That allows me to have a dedicated audio track for recording purposes, at least. Has a recording device called line in. If you click on that line in, you click properties, and go to the listen tab, you'll notice that there is a listen to this device option and playback through this device. This allows me to basically set an additional track to either my recording software, in this case OBS, as I'm using to record this video, or your other particular services and things. All right, so hopefully with these 4 scenarios, and if you find a way to get your party chat working with your recording softwares. Of course, if you're just listening to the party chat and there's no recording whatsoever, go ahead and use the built-in PS5's recording software to do so. Otherwise, These options I've gone through is mostly just, of course, like I said before, just for recording purposes or for the stream. I would obviously like the last scenario where I have my GoXLR Mini and the $5 audio adapter. It allows me to dedicate party chat audio if I am using it on the PS5. It is a mess. I hope Sony fixes this at one point, but considering they just transferred out the audio system from the PS4 over to PS5, I don't see that changing. Xbox Series X and Series S are coming. Like, this party chat is going to be coming up soon. That will be the next dedicated video, hopefully. I will try to get on that as soon as possible. So click subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and if you have any other problems, of course, leave a comment down below, or if you hit me up on Twitter at Diamond Rice. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.